guys, welcome back to Life on the Eddy Family Farm. Well, it's that time of year again. I sound like a man. No, maybe not that, but it's it's just that time of year. It's starting to like have condensation and dew on the grass, and it's real foggy in town. I actually took Leighton to practice this morning, then just got home, and it's foggy in town. And so it's just, once it gets to that time, you gotta start those medicine because it's nuts. It's all up in here. But we gotta get our things done. We gotta get our chores done. We got all the stuff. Today, actually, we're going to be running to town because there's two things we haven't got yet for school since school's starting tomorrow. That's the boys a backpack. Actually, three things. And Braylee a haircut. Leighton got a haircut. Addison got a haircut. Kayson doesn't need a haircut. He just got one done a few weeks ago with Brandon. He still looks really good. Looks clean cut. But so Braylee's gonna be riding with me to town to go get Leighton in just a little bit, and then we're gonna go to a different town, which is where I know I want to check Hibbett's. Because Leighton's one of those picky ones, he likes Nike. So we've looked at Academy before when we was school shopping, like school clothes shopping, but there wasn't really one we like 100% liked. But if we don't find one at Hibbett's, I told him that we'll look at Academy, and then I guess if we don't find one there, we will go to a different town. So I don't know. We're gonna find something. I know Kayson will be happy with one that's at Academy or even Hibbett's. We'll go to Hibbett's first because we don't ever really go there unless we need something. And then Kayson needs a pair of new shoes. Everybody else has gotten new shoes. Hi, honey. But yeah, school's starting back tomorrow. So I told the kids, I said, we are cleaning house. Everything's gonna be spotless to where when y'all go to school, I will be the one to pretty much be cleaning, and so I just have to pick up after y'all what y'all do. They'll mess up things in the mornings. There'll be clothes in the bathroom or hair ties, girl stuff on the counter, like hair ties, bows, and all that stuff. And I said, we're going to make it right. And then it's good to have school back. It is. Hey, Dixie girl. What are you doing, babe? What are you doing? Actually, I did throw this turtle trap back in the water the other day. I just completely forgot to show you guys. I didn't do it right when I was outside because we ended up going, because of all those feathers, we ended up going around the pond and everything. But I did come back down here and throw it back in the trap or in the water. Before we get to that, since I'm down here, airplane. It's a loud airplane. Hey, girlies. Hey, girlies. They're like, I hear something too. All right, so getting back to the trap. kids must have been out here. They like to use that and grab it. Alright, let's grab this up. I don't see any ducking their head up and over the top right now. Oh, we got a little fish. We got a little fish there. See it? But that's all. So I'm going to throw it back in while that little minnow is still alive. You stay in there, guy. Alright, so let's go see the goats. Hey, Dixie girl. You dirty thing. No, don't paw me. Don't paw me. I don't want to be all dirty. Good girl. Hey, guys. How are y'all? Teacup. How are you, babe? Y'all doing good? Cinderella? So actually, we need to get Cinderella's baby and put it in the mama pen or put it on the outside because she is actually, these flies are biting me. She is actually old enough to be separated from mom. I'm not gonna run after her right now and chase her down. I'll wait till the kids are awake or something. But that goat sounded like it just said, Dad, what are you guys doing? Hey, stay in there. They sneak out all the time. What are y'all doing? Hey, Mama, I wanted to check on you. Where'd you go? So, which the mamas in this pen get a little extra feed during their day just because they're pregnant or they're feeding babies. So they get the extra feed. That's probably why you like it in here, huh? Yeah, I just don't have the heart to kick you out. So she's wide. Gracie's over here is super, super wide. I think all the ones that had the babies all around the same time, I think those ones are that first wave of kids being born. And then the second wave comes about 2 or 3 weeks after that wave, which it's probably been about 2 or 3 weeks now, but maybe closer to a month. I don't know. It's just bam, bam, bam. You are always standing on your mama. Is it fun? Huh? Are you having fun? Look. So Star here is one of our next ones also. She's just, you're so sweet. Yeah. Hi, babe. Hey. Oh, got baby eating over here. So we was looking the other day and this baby, or not this baby, but this baby, which isn't a baby anymore, but that was Mama G's. But we was looking, and in the app that we have for all the goats, her picture we actually ended up updating, but her picture is a when she was like these kiddo size, like that size, and it's so funny. Let's go see if there's anything in the barn. I don't think there is. I don't even think chickens are laying in here anymore. They're like, I'm done. I'm not laying no more. Nope, nothing. Nothing at all. Look, I just noticed that one of these ducks has a green beak, and the rest of them have the regular black beak. Does that tell y'all anything, like, different? I don't know. They were just swimming in this in this water trough. Would you leave me alone? Reba. I think that's Reba. She will not leave me alone. I walk over here. I guess she's liking the salt on my legs. I know Brayden's always talking about, you know, they always lick him, but he sweats a lot more than me, so he has more salt. But, hey. Would you stop? I already took a bath. You're a sweet girl, though, when you're not in trouble. All right, y'all need to get back out to the out. All right, let me go around you here. So, I ended up cutting the video short. I'm starting out here again a second day. I had to go take some medicine. My sinuses were just getting way too, it was hard to breathe. So I went and got some antibiotics and started taking those. And so now I am feeling a lot better. It's more my cough and my throat now. So it's kind of, I got it out of my actual head. It's just, well, part of my head. It's just now the cough. But the cough is more like a prolonged cough, usually on anything. You stop. My legs are so wet and nasty and sticky feeling now because them. But anyways, I came back this way because we finally moved the pigs to a bigger pen and then moved the little pig. Because y'all know that, actually I'm gonna walk back up here. Y'all know how I caught the pig tearing up that nest. Luckily, there wasn't very many in there, but it was tearing it up, and that's something we don't need happening because we do use their eggs. We might not use every single one of them, but I am going to start getting them and putting them in. I have egg cartons up at the house. I need to get some more. I wonder, because I've only got egg cartons from, like, if I run to the store to get eggs, or my, like, family members and friends, they get eggs, they'll bring me some egg cartons. I wonder if you can, I know you can get some at, like, auctions and stuff, but I need to get some more egg cartons, and then start selling them around here. Everybody's always looking for eggs, fresh farm eggs. So anyways, I came back up here because we got chickens. We got one chicken in here. There's no nest yet, but it looks like she is making a nest right there, actually. But the reason I came over here because, are you guarding this box right here? Are you guarding it? Well, I looked in here to see if there's any goats, and there's not any goats, but there are some eggs. So I will be getting those like on my way, either on my way back up to the house, or I may, the kids like going around and collecting eggs, so I let them know, hey, there's 3 down there or whatever, so I may just wait on them. But I don't think there's any more eggs in here. No, we got those ones, and there's no one's laying in there, so it's just the 3 eggs. But we had to get that pig out of here, and that is what we did. we moved the little pig into this pen here. Excuse me, goats. Where's it at? Oh, it's laying down over there. So I'll actually come out here to this outside. It's a little bit easier to see this way. And you can also see where we put the bigger 3 pigs. The little one's catching up though, so it won't be long. I think, I know the one male, you know, is castrated, so it can't make babies, but will boy pigs be okay together, or will they fight? Y'all leave that down in the comment box. Because if they're gonna fight, we're gonna have to keep them separated, or we may move the castrated one over to this pen so we can feed it extra, just because we feed the pigs. The pigs have 24/7 feed, but the one that's castrated, we will actually be eating, so it needs to get bigger faster. So there's that little pig laying with one of the others, so it may be okay. But we moved the bigger pens. We ended up putting up panels, if you can see them, panels all through here, and then Brandon dug a little hole and made like a little waller back here. Cause this, I don't know if you can tell by the rain or whatever, but that's the exact area where anytime it rains, it goes right to that spot. I was showing them you playing in the water. I was showing them. So here's their water. We'll have to fill that up in just a little bit. Then over here is their feed. Brandon had a great idea, cutting one of these barrels in half and just using those, tying them up so that they stay. Obviously they're going to make a mess because they are pigs, but yeah, they have 24/7 feed. This one looks like a lot of powder though. Hey guys, Cowboy, you found a new spot, didn't you? So Cowboy follows the pigs, I guess, because he knows where the food is. I've always said that he's a very smart chicken, only because he's stayed alive since he was a baby chick, and a lot of others didn't. So he's very, very smart in that way, but he's very smart following the pigs too, because, well, as long as they don't catch him, I guess. But the pigs always have feed. So, all right, let's go around here. I seen that Bushwhacker is actually at the house and he's not in a pen. So he stays best in the electric pen, in the electric fence, because he doesn't want to get shocked. But he also is very smart and knows exactly when the electric fence is on, or if it's off, or if it's grounded out. I don't know what actually happened this time. I haven't actually been back there. Brandon might know. Actually, where are they? Bushwhacker and Showtime were both. I don't want to get caught off guard. They were, because I came back from taking the kids to school and they were both up here. So like that was right before I started videoing again. Carly! The ponies are out, which they've always been out, but they're out close to the pen. Where are they at? I don't like that they were up here. So, anyways, I'm gonna go get the side by side because I feel safer on the side by side than on feet.
when I'm out and about and can't find my cows. But most likely they're on that roadway. Not the roadway, on our side of the fence along the roadway. But about the fence I was saying, he's better in the electric because he's actually jumped these panels before. Of course his belly hit it or whatever, so he bent them up. But yeah. Oh, Dixie's out too. Y'all ready for some feed? I'll throw some out. Let me go in here. I'm gonna go grab them some feed. Y'all ready for some feed, huh, guys? So one of these toms keeps chasing me again. Oh, you chicken scared. I'm looking for mice and y'all come in here. What in the world? Y'all scared the fire out of me. All right. I'm always scared that there's gonna be a mouse or something come out of one of these things. Because it's the scare that gets me. It's not that they're small mice. It's the scare. Y'all want some of this? Looky there. I haven't done this in a while. I used to do it all the time on video. But now it's just, I just kind of do it at random. Plus the kids been home and the kids do a lot of, well, Kayson likes to come out and do all the feeding. We got most of the goats up, I think almost all of them, but the ponies. All right, that should be plenty. All right. Now y'all leave me alone as I... Hey. Now, Rooster, you can't get a duck. All right, now... Hey, don't fight me. I'm just coming through. Now, we'll go get the side by side and look for the cows. All right, let's go find us a bushwhacker. And Showtime. Showtime was with them too. I'm having a feeling they snuck to the front. I mean the back, not the front. But then again, I'm on this side by side, and usually bushwhacker knows Brandon's side by side. I don't see him. No? Surely they didn't sneak past me. I would have seen a big old cow. Yeah, they're not down there. I was thinking maybe, So we'll go to the back. I mean, there's no point in trying to keep him on this side because if he wants to go somewhere, he's gonna go there. So let's go see if we can find him in the back. All right, they're nowhere down there. Either they got back to the back because that's how they go, or they're sneaking behind a tree or something, you know, because they're so small that they can hide behind a tree. They don't ever go that way, so I'm not even looking that way. But that's all right. They can go wherever because in the evening times they always come home and we'll get them locked back up again and go find if because the fence can be grounded out, and they would know that. Well, so I guess I'm gonna go ahead and go inside for a little bit, get some laundry done while the kids are in school. So I hope you guys like this video. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up, turn the notification bell on, and subscribe. God bless.